Hello, everybody. I want to welcome everybody to my channel today, uh, Coffee Time with Grandpa. And I'm Grandpa. Today, we're going to talk about the 10 things to do to let go after you turn 70. The things to let go of after you turn 70. These are the items that I have come up with. I have done a lot of research on this, and they are definitely something you need to consider after you turn 70 years old, because your life is going through a transition phase from from being elderly to old age. And believe it or not, that transition is a big change in your life. So these are the things that I have come up with to help you let go of after you turn 70. The first thing on my list is don't worry about what other people think about you. Their opinions really don't matter in your life. Everybody will always talk behind your back. They will always say something negative to try to get your mood down, to try to be to turn you into a negative person. Don't listen to them. Always listen to your own insight, your own self, your own spirituality. Listen to that, and that will guide you in the correct way. Uh, Opinions of other people about your life, what you're doing, about your opinions on things don't really matter. Okay, the only thing that matters in life is how you think about other people, not how other people think about you. Okay. Number two on the list is material possessions. Okay. At an After you turn 70, material possessions are just not as important as they used to be. So you start decluttering your life. You start creating a home for your life today, not the home that you were in 40 years ago. Okay. There's a big transition phase again happening. You need to downsize. You need to take care of yourself as far as material possessions. Do you really need all that stuff that is cluttering your house? Because if you have a cluttered house, you just really can't function anymore. Everywhere you turn, there's a box of this and a box of that. It's just not a good way to live your life. Sell that stuff, make you some extra money to make your life easier. Get rid of most of your material possessions and get into the mindset of saying to yourself, what do I really need at the age of 70 to live a happy and productive and joyous life? Okay, that is the most important question. Now, number three, you have to kind of learn, and this is one that I had a hard time with because I always try to please people, try to please my children, try to please my grandchildren. Uh, I had to learn how to say no to a lot of demands that were put on me at the age of 70. At the age of 70, you don't need to be rushed into anything because time passes by much more slowly when you're older. Okay, so you really, really need to learn when to say yes and when to say no. It's just that plain simple. Start prioritizing your life. It's just a way of being less stressful in your life. You prioritize your life and don't pay attention to anybody else. It's your life after the age of 70, and you want to be comfortable. You want to have a roof over your head. You want to have food in your belly. You want your medications taken care of. And you want to be able to enjoy a leisure life by going out, traveling, doing things, seeing people, you know, taking those weekend trips to the mountains. That's what you want to do. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is say, you're going to have to learn how to say no. It's just no way of getting around it. Now, the fourth thing on my list is kind of like aging with grace. Now, what I mean by that is, you know, you're going to change. Your body, your physical body is going to change. You're not going to look like you were 40 years ago. At age 70, the expression shit goes downhill. Well, that's what happens because your body is shutting down slowly but surely, and you have to age with grace. In other words, with that attitude that you live for today, don't worry about tomorrow. Try to be happy at the time that you're at that age you're at after you turn 70. Be happy with yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I love you. It's just, you have to change your mindset, and that's the only way you're going to be able to do it. Okay. Another one is on my list is reevaluating your life, letting go of things that don't serve you anymore. Those are big, powerful words. Getting rid of things in your life that don't serve you anymore. Listen to those words because there's so many things at the age of 70 you are now interested in that when 40 years ago you were not interested in it. So now you have the time, you're retired, if your health is reasonably good, start enjoying life, okay? Because every second counts. Now, going on in that theme or in that mindset, start cutting those toxic relationships out of your life. And this could be family members too. And I know how hard it is to say no to a family member, but start cutting ties with toxic relationships. That basically means what I'm saying. If you have a toxic person in your life, and I know many people in my lifetime that I've had toxic relationships with that I didn't get rid of. And what did they do? They practically destroyed my life, destroyed my meaning in life. They can pull you down so bad because they're not happy. The toxic person is not happy until he can make you toxic yourself. So don't allow them to do that. Get rid of those kind of friends and family. Whatever you have to do to get rid of them, get rid of them. Get them out of your life completely. Now, another thing that's important to me, things to get rid of after you turn 70, is living your life for yourself. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Now, you've always had those neighbors, when they got a new boat or a new car or a new fence around their house, you had this urge to go, well, I can't let them outdo me. I'm going to have to do better. I'm going to have to fix up my place just as much as they fix up theirs. Don't keep up with the Joneses. There is no need for that. When you're older and you're settled, you're in your twilight years, think about how you're living. Think about living your life for you, not for anybody else. You don't live your life for your grandchildren. You don't live your life for your children, your relatives, or what have you, or a friend. You just don't live your life for them. You live the life for you and what makes you happy and joyous and content, that will put a smile on your face. Another reason that I like to always bring up is things to get rid of after you're in old age is lose the goals of the past. Redefine your new goals. You have to lose those goals that you might have set when you were 40 because, when you're 70, your outlook on life changes completely. So you have to reevaluate and set new goals that are more in tune with the way you're living and your lifestyle. Great observation there. I just love that one. And my final one is when you get older, you have to start setting down some goals to redefine your happiness. What makes you happy now that you're 70 or 75 or 73, whatever it is, when you get older? When you reach, you'll know when you reach that peak age of where you're transitioning into a quieter lifestyle. Uh, Redefine your happiness at that point. And readjust your whole life to bring you more happiness. That is a great advice. I want to remind everybody that I am so appreciative that my channel is growing, and my blessings are coming upon me, and I am just so happy that people are finding my channel and starting to subscribe. Always remember, subscribe to my channel because it helps me out tremendously. Always leave a comment. If you have a prayer request, put a prayer request in, because I love praying for people that are in need of prayers. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love sharing my experiences, and I'm going to be on my YouTube channel much more now. I have devoted my whole senior life to producing these YouTube channels so it can help you, which is, you are the most important person in my world, and I'm doing this for you. People that understand me, people that know how it is when they get older, people that need help and some good advice. This channel is for you, so please always remember to subscribe to my channel, and do my like, share, comment, and subscribe phase. I will always appreciate it. And for now, I'm going to say bye bye, blessed be, and see you next time. Bye bye.